one more and I'm done. See that by now I already got it to the T that everything is perfect. Everything is right to where I want it to be. Whoop, whoop. How many of you waiting for that one? Ha. I wonder it was hot. I left it on. Alright, so check it out. So now, here you go. Look. Ground turkey, green beans, sweet potato, broccoli, all set up. Wait till I take a picture later. It's gonna look beautiful. Now, move this back because I'm not washing the dishes right now while you guys are on the phone. Now let's do the chicken. Shakeology. Huggies meal of the day. If you don't know, you better ask somebody. Ask me. Ask me. But that's a whole different segment, which I will be talking about soon. So right now, as you saw, what I just showed you right now with the ground turkey, that was my dinner. As you can see, it doesn't have carbs. It's a carb that it's an option for me. I try not to eat as much carbs at night because the vegetables is a carb anyway. So I try to keep it moderate because I do want my 6-pack back. That's why I'm working out to insanity. That workout always gets me. And drum roll. Ta-da! Guys, seriously? Seriously. Look at that. If you like what you see, tell me heck yeah. If you like what you see, say heck yeah. Can I get a heck yeah? Whoop, whoop. Off the hook, I'm telling you. It's simple. So simple. Come on. Guys, I'm not the best cook in the world. I'm not perfect. I just know what I'm doing. Why? Because I burnt some of that stuff. What you saying, ooh to? Alright, so check it out. Whoop whoop. Let's do it. Now, as you're gonna witness, poor chicken. Don't do that. No le de mal de cara. Don't do that. So what I'm gonna do, guys, I can tell. I'm sorry, I haven't made the transition. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna measure. This is the scale that I use. You can get it at Bed Bath & Beyond. It'll probably cost you like $10, whatever it is, $10. So what I do is I measure to 6 ounces for meats. So far, I'm noticing that every 4 is 6 ounces. So what I do is I take them. See that? 6.5. Acceptable for me. So all I do is put them in there. Woo, that's hot. That's some hot boys. Let me show you this angle so you guys can see everything that I'm doing. You're not supposed to do this with fingers, but Perfect. I don't know about you guys, but I'm going to be eating one of these bad boys right now. It's my lunchtime. Woo! Hot. Hot. 6. I love it. I love it. I'm winning. I'm winning. Who said cooking can't be fun? The only thing that's not fun, the only thing that's not fun is this. Any volunteers? I know, I don't want to use a fork. Stop. There, honestly, that I don't know the brand. Honestly, I don't know the brand, but I know just I don't know a brand, but look at the ones that I got. Look, just the one with 3 slots on it, like 1, 2, and then the big one. They're all the same. Just make sure you get a nice firm one. Like $15. All right, Maria. Está bien. No me grite. No me grite. Oíste. All right, I got it. I got it. Stop. All right, fine. I'm doing it. I know. See that? Quicker. I get it. Oh, that's too big. I got 5-4. Should I keep it or should I add another one? Let me see. Small one. Small one. Let me see. Let's leave it at 5-4. If I need it. Look how quick that was with this. See that? Look how quick it was. See, I should listen more, right? Boom! Look at that. 6 ounces. Let's go! Let's go! Got delicious. My goodness. 6-6. 6-6. Woo! Perfect measurements here, guys. Perfect measurements for TV. Ha! Can't beat that. Oop, oop. Oop, oop. Nah. All done. Woo! Now that is what I'm talking about cooking. That's what I'm talking about. What? All right. Woo. Some hot. That was hot. All right, check it out. So here you go. Here's my breakfast. I mean, that's my breakfast. Not yet, Carol. I said soon. So this is my lunch, guys. Look how it looks. And that's my dinner. All that I just did right now, all that. You guys, and I was talking to you guys while doing it. It literally took me 2 hours to do. 2 hours. I spent close to $60 on a $70. Let's go with 70 to average it out. 70 is normally $60, but I spent $70 on all this, right? And I got 2 meals, lunch and dinner, right? Shakeology, which costs me $3.66 a day, right? So now, if you do the math, 4 times 7 is 21. So I'm spending $91 a week. $91, let me repeat that, and on 3 meals. That's a Shakeology, which is like my snack. Hey Celeste, my Shakeology, my lunch, and my dinner, I'm spending $91. 91. Divide that into 7. Do that. Somebody do that for me right now. Divide 91 into 7. And you're going to see how much I'm spending daily to eat healthy, to feel good, to gain energy, to be happy, to be fulfilled, and more money in my pocket. Plain and simple. This is all you need to do if you can just dedicate 1 day a week, just 1 day a week, to your life, to your health, to your well-being. $13 a day? Come on. Are you kidding me? $13 a day. $13 a day, guys. Do the math. Are you spending $13? Let me guess. And be honest with me. I'm over here like, how many of you spend $13 on one meal? Seriously. How many of you spend $13 on one meal? Now, if you saw the food, it's amazingly full. You got a lot of meat, you got a protein, you got your greens, you got everything you need. If you're spending like $13 a day, and I got 3, guys, I got Shakeology, which has all the nutrients that my body needs. The ground turkey has the protein, the greens, you gotta be doing. Are you kidding me? Alright, Jovi Mateo, you better meal prep. You gotta meal prep. Guys, it's smart buying. Smart buying is the key. Like you see like I bought the eggs earlier. If you want, listen, the one thing that I value the most is that when I get my customers that join me, I don't teach them just to how to work out, how to lose weight. I teach them deeper. I teach them how to save money. I teach them how to value their income. I could give you a raise in 2 months if you allow me to. If you are looking to get a raise from work, how about you start getting a raise at home? How about if you start focusing on buying only the things that you eat? Some of you overbuy. You buy things that you don't even eat. How many of you right now buy food and actually throw it away because it expired already? Because you overbuy. Don't overbuy. If you don't need it, don't buy it. Go out, buy what you need, eat it, and then if you have to go back out again, go back out again. It's better than throwing away 5. Every time you throw food away, you're throwing money away. Every time you throw food away, you're throwing money in the garbage. I'm telling you right now. Listen. Look how empty my refrigerator is. Look, I'm not kidding. It's empty. Why is my refrigerator empty? Because this is all I need to eat. And if I need more, I grab it. Look, I have this. Water, grapes, carrots, my turkey bacon, lemons, eggs. Look, my spinach. Spinach, you gotta be careful because they could go bad too. So you gotta don't overbuy. There's times that I throw away $10 a day before on food I never ate. Be smart about that, guys. That's it. Look how empty it is. You think that I need to have a full refrigerator to make me feel like I'm eating? No way. I'm smart buying. If you have an empty refrigerator with enough food to eat for the week, you're great. You're doing good. I used to, Frankie. It really all depends on how much you're gonna eat about it. Seriously. You can actually share it. Absolutely, you can share it. You can share it. What you could do is just click on the share button and just make sure you option your group, and then it'll go right into that group. Frankie, what I'm gonna tell you with that, I used to buy it at Costco's, but it was too much for me. But if it's 2 people, Costco is definitely the way to go. It's like $21. Again, you gotta cut it up to like 4 to 6 ounces to make sure it gives you enough for the whole week. Smart. One of the things that I would do if I were you guys, if you're buying over, what's up, Ronnie? I always binge eat, bro. But I binge eat on good food. But check it out. If you portion out your meats, right, and you feel like it's too much, freeze it. Because if you freeze it, you're giving more length to your meats. So for some of you out there, and now I'm gonna give you another tip since I'm in the zone right now. Let me show you another thing that I have. If you go to Costco's, you could get food wrap, right? Food wrap, Ziploc bags. Hey, Ziploc, y'all better send me like a commercial or something. I better get paid for this. So if you got Ziploc, hey baby, that's my mama. Hi baby. If you got food wrap and you got this, all you gotta do here is once you make the meat and you're not gonna eat it yet, don't cook it either. Make sure you season it nice, saran wrap it, put it in the Ziploc bag and throw it right in your freezer. That gives longevity to your meats. I'll show you. I'm in the zone right now. Hold up. Let me show you. Don't judge my pizza. If you judge my pizza, we fighting. Look at that shit. Ah, that pizza. Ah! But you know what that pizza? It's my treat meal. I need to cheat. All right, so check it out. This is what I have. Frozen. I hardly barely eat these. This is like when I'm like craving something and I just eat it. And it's like 40 milligrams of sodium, 16 of carbs. This is like once in a blue moon. I have like 1,000 of them in there. They're probably expired too. Are they? No, they expired December. They last longer. Look, I buy fruits and I freeze them. Freeze your fruits, because if you freeze it, like a friend of mine does this great. When you buy fruits, cut them up, put them in a Ziploc bag, freeze them. They'll last you longer. These are expensive nowadays. You don't want to be throwing these out. These are like $6 each. Trust me. Don't do that. Here you go. All right, so check it out. These are my bison burgers, right? Homemade bison burgers. This is what I do. So I got the ground bison. I cut it up into like 4 to 6 ounces, right? Like 4 to 6 ounces. I make it into a burger. If you can tell, see, I got the seasonings in there. It's already seasoned. And I saran wrap it. I put it in here, and boom. When I'm ready, I defrost it. Once I defrost it, I cook it. Boom! Money. Guys, listen. The biggest mistake I was making was buying frozen burgers. You don't want to... Here you go, bro. Let me phone mail you. If one mistake that I used to do back in the day, guys, and I'm keeping it real, is that I used to buy frozen burgers. Big mistake. They're very, very high on sodium. You do not want to intake. Sorry, interruptions. You don't want to intake high sodium when you're on a weight loss journey. You know, you're supposed to take a specific amount of sodium a day, but you got to be smart. It's got to tailor to your fitness. Everything's got to be tailored to your fitness, guys. Please be very careful. This right here, just one of these, probably the sodium is under like 7. It's like 7. I think somebody doesn't get the hint that I'm on live. How about veggie burgers are great, but again, just check the sodium if it's frozen. Trust me. And that's it. I'm good. I think I said everything I needed to say. Do you guys have any questions before I head out? Because I'm hungry. I gotta eat my lunch, and somebody keeps calling me. I think that's a customer that wants to talk to me, and I need to make time, right? But with that being said, be very, very cautious on how you make. If you want more tips, if you want more ideas, if you're not a part of a group already, hit me up on inbox. Hit me up on an inbox. Let's talk about it. I do free consultation. I'll teach you. I'll get in deep with your situation. Because one of the things that I love to teach is that the things that I do, no. One of the things that I like to do is I don't meal prep for you guys. What I do is that I want you to pick the foods that you like, and then we modify it to make it tailor it to your liking, but with better options, better seasonings, better cooking. Because the one thing that Spanish people do a lot is that we use a lot of oil, we use a lot of adobo. If we start eliminating those little things, that is what's gonna make us feel better, more energized, more happier. You know what I'm saying? That's not a word, but it'll make us happier. So you gotta be careful what you're adding to your food. Because when you start adding the right things, you're gonna start feeling the right way. So you got to make sure you do that every single day. No, Stacy, stop it. No. But listen, rice is cool. To be honest with you, rice is cool. But you got to portion it out. You can't be doing a mountain of rice and expecting to be like, oh, I worked out, I deserve this. No, I wasn't ready. No, you can't do that. You can't have a big mountain of rice after you worked out. Unacceptable. Can't do that. It's all about portioning out your food right. The beans are protein. Beans are like, you could be a protein or a carb, whatever you want to do. Depends on where you want to see it. You know what I mean? So at the end of the day, just portion out your foods right and you're going to be successful. Ooh, I never heard of cauliflower fries. But all right, with that being said, guys, thank you for tuning in. That's right. Hey, Ron, man, this serious. Look, the one thing that people, like, the one thing that I've discovered on my own is that it's not the food that's bad for us. Is how much we're intaking and what we're adding to it that makes a big difference. That's a huge, huge thing that I've learned in the past 5 years that I wasn't doing then and that I'm definitely doing now. So I'm paying it forward to people, to my coaches, to my challengers. I'm teaching them what not to do moving forward so that they can be that successful in their own journey quicker than I was. So make sure that, you know, don't judge the food. Judge what's in the food. Judge how you portion your food. Judge how many times you're eating throughout the day. So let's recap to end this. You got to eat at least 5 to 6 times a day. Breakfast, lunch, and dinner, and at least 2 to 3 snacks a day in between each one. So right there, you have your daily tip. That's your daily right there, right? When you make your food, I eat all my food. that thing does not, there's no food in that container. Now, the next thing I do is with oil, use 1 tablespoon, guys. Use 1 tablespoon. That's all you need of oil, please. You don't need that much. And if you were seasoning food, you could have Mrs. Dash. There's other products out there that have no sodium. Look for it. Whatever suits you best, go that direction. But this is like the best way to go. Look for things. If you're going to use salt, Himalayan salt, good option. This can be bad for you if you overuse it. So be very careful. Some of you guys said sofrito earlier. Please, use sofrito. It's homemade. You can make your own sofrito and make it good for you. Coconut oil is good for you as well. The oil that I use is safflower oil because it contains vitamin E like all the other ones. But this one is no GMO, but this is high in omegas. Omegas are good for your body. You need that fat. That kind of fat is what I like to have. For me, it gives me my abs. For me, anyway. Hey, Ronnie, you know about abs, right? Give me a tip on that. All right, so that's it. That's all I have. That's all I have for today. Thank you guys for tuning in. Thank you guys for joining me. I greatly appreciate your time. I know some of you were working. I know some of you made time to make this happen. If you guys want, just go back, watch it again. You can share it. I got 2 videos. I got the first one that I don't know what happened, it blacked out. And then this one is the second one. So there's 2 parts to this. So who said I don't got avocado? Avocado right here. I just didn't talk about it because it's not, you know. This is the fats. This is my healthy fats. Organic. I buy organic avocados. So I eat half of that. Half of that is good enough for me. So if you're gonna eat avocado, eat half. So because, you know, as you can tell, there's no fats in there. There's already fats in the stuff. So with that being said, guys, thank you again. I greatly appreciate it. I love your support. It matters to me. I appreciate it. Keep coming. If you have any questions, any concerns, any way that I can help you, feel free to contact me. I'm all ears, literally. But I want to give you the best information so that you can succeed in whatever journey you desire. Because at the end of the day, my journey isn't the same as yours, and your journey isn't the same as mine. My job is to shut up, listen, and learn from you so that I can get you to wherever it is that you want to be. So may God bless you all, and always remember to have faith, not fear. Woo-hoo! Peace out. Have a blessed day.